Cameras trained on one man. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today? On EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And coming up for you is live action from Major League Soccer. It's Los Angeles FC, and they take on Sporting Kansas City.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Very quick thinking there. Real chance. Can he find the net? And fine goalkeeping. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. So for Los Angeles FC, you have to say it was a great performance
He
against...
could be in here, Derek.
Oh, strong hand on the ball. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Excellent defending. Jose Cifuentes. Useful looking ball, and the alarm bells are ringing. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? He plays it short. Chiellini. Happy to take on the shot. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Really intense pressure applied, and he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Making progress. Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Must take the lead here. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Alan Pulido. Harrison. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Can he put them ahead? Superb stop. Cleared away comprehensively. And given away. Felipe Hernandez. Nemanja Radoja. Really good challenge. Diego Palacios. Harrison. A bit sloppy in possession. Takes the shot. The save was a good one.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Harrison. Firing it towards goal. Well, closed down straight away. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. José Cifuentes. Big chance. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
They couldn't maintain possession. And he's made headway. And how about that for a save? Alan Pulido. Really good challenge. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Determined defending. Anis Slimane. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Moving into the advanced position. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. And it might be. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And a throw-in it's going to be. Leibold. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And the match begins. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Oh, he's lost possession. And a throw-in forthcoming. He's lost it. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. And just looking ahead to MLS action on EA TV live. It's LAFC, and they face FC Cincinnati. And that was a very fine read. Slimane. Kellen Acosta. He's given us away. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Well, he needs to be careful here. Alan Pulido. And they have possession again. Moving forward effectively. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
More defending for them to do here, though. Committed challenge. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. Well, pressing really high. And just looking ahead to MLS action on EA TV Live. It's Sporting. It's got to be! Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And over comes the corner. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Got to it easily, the keeper. And intercepted there. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And clears his lines. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Clean challenge. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Teammates available. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Untidy on the ball. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
EA Sports, it's in the game. He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Today, from the Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Field comes New Orleans. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Jordan Fuller there to take him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 3rd down, Harrison escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams...
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Harrison forced out to his left. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man is Michael Thomas. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 40. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Back to throw again. Being chased out left.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point. On 1st down, Harrison eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
We're scoreless after 1.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Harrison got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The Saints at 9-1 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
And some room to maneuver. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys are able to extend their lead.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you can.
On 1st and 10, Harrison. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Back to throw. Harrison dancing to his left. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Deontay Hardy, 40 yards. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And that's... So here are the Saints to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They start the second half with Kamara, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Harrison steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Harrison. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. That's their first time getting to the quarterback. Sack number.
The New Orleans offense set to take over.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying...
Throwing to start the drive. Harrison. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Harrison. And Thomas has it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Throwing on 1st down. Harrison. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll look to throw again. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll roll him out right.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Rams are right back in this football game. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
To throw on 2nd down. Harrison. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Buying time to his left. Pushes him over. And he's got some space here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. A 10th carry for Kamara. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Flush to his right.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, a 22. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Looking to throw on second down. Harrison. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jarvis Landry. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Saints will add to their fourth quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good.
The Saints coming out now to take the field.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Kamara. Able to slither by. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. Back to throw. Harrison. And this is going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown the last time they had the ball.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escape. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long.
Looking to throw. Harrison. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the... Out onto the field comes New Orleans. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped you.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive.
today.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Off play action. Harrison. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 13 carries, 117 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Operating from the gun. Harrison flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up the 1st down. Now a pitch out to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Harrison. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Looking to throw. Harrison. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. They juked him. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone.
So here are the Saints to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison escaping the pressure right. It's hauled in by Hardy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
The Saints at 10-1 now on the year. And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
On first down, Harrison. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw. Harrison forced out to his left. And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December?
Throwing to start the drive. Harrison. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Eluding the pressure right.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2, Harrison. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw. Harrison flushed out right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. Harrison looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And his guys now.
He threw his league best 35th touchdown pass of the year.
Throwing to start the drive. Harrison. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. This now a much closer game. You can't afford any more mistakes.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the...
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
They're
Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, here's Kamara. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Harrison flush to his right. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Garrett. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Last time out, of course, he threw the interception. Then they gave up the touchdowns. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, Harrison. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. Harrison. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Harrison. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Back now here in Santa Clara. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd down. Harrison escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game skip.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Harrison. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. To throw on third down. Harrison eluding the pressure right. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. A give. This is Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Oh, interception. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 4. Throwing on first down. Harrison. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Javon Kinlaw in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Harrison buying time to his left. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, it bowls over it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. He's back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. The Saints again ready to go on offense. On first down, Harrison flush to his right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big...
tonight. From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. It's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Tampa Bay
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 11 carries, 58 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
On 1st and 10, Harrison forced out to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Saints. Jarvis Landry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a 1st down. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Harrison. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Throwing on 1st down. Harrison. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. To throw on 2nd down. Harrison being chased out left. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, Harrison. This is caught. It's Hardy. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The Saints at 10-2 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Harrison. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jarvis Landry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's
throwing to start the drive. Harrison. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
When a team's turned it over.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. And it's been...
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in down.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And the Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And here's Kamara on the read option. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw on third down, Harrison dancing to his left. The 20, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, If I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 13 yards remaining on second down. Off the play fake. Harrison rolling to his right. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second. He has taken his lumps in this one. 4 interceptions. Of course, that last one. Throwing after the interception. Harrison steps away to his left. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Flushed out right. And some room to run now. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Operating from the gun. Harrison, flush to his right. He spots Landry, who makes a really nice catch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw. Harrison. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now this throw caught left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
That pass is caught by Hardy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, Harrison. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Kamara. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vita Vea in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Harrison buying time to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 3rd and 2. Harrison escaping the pressure right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Harrison. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come.
Today.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison eluding the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, Harrison. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The Saints at 10-3 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Operating from the gun, Harrison. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. They'll try to forget what happened on the previous drive. He threw that interception. Sigh of relief, though. It didn't lead to anything, just the punt. Now they've got the football back here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Throwing on 1st down, Harrison, and it's caught, the tight end Hill. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Harrison. Flushed out right. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the 1st down.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Off play action, Harrison. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time tonight. Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay. He got 29 yards that time. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Looking to throw. Harrison. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Deontay Hardy. His 6th touchdown of the season. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Coming left is Kamara. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Harrison. He finds Hardy on the slam. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, Harrison. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons grab it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next position. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially they'll say it. He's going to go for 19. On 1st and 10, Harrison. Thomas brings it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Harrison. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guy.
The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it, and the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison, flush to his right. He's got a man, complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards. Throwing on first down. Harrison. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw on second down. Harrison being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. On third down, Harrison. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have moved down in front.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison on the check down. He finds Kamara. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw on third down, Harrison dancing to his left. Running right through. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Harrison. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Stay loose. Stay loose.
He's had a great season, plenty of touchdown passes, but that last throw now. Throwing after the interception. Harrison. It's a slant to Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On second down, Kamara. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Harrison. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Harrison. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only one score down.
Yeah, true. Then we could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Kamara. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Harrison. It's Hill. Complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The 10th carry for Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown! Taysom Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The New Orleans offense set to take over. On first down, Harrison. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. Harrison. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hardy. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10. Harrison buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They give him a gain of 37.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Harrison. This is caught. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
What a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. throwing on first down. Harrison. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Harrison. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. Open man downfield is Hill. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
They'll run it with Kamara. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison being chased out left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, Harrison. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's Kamara off the draw. Evades him at the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Harrison. Throw left side complete. That's Hardy. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Harrison dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. 1st and 10. Harrison flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Now the Saints coming back out, ready to go for this next drive.
Throwing to start the drive. Harrison steps away to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Looking to throw. Harrison. It's hauled in by Hardy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back to throw now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Harrison. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back to throw. Harrison. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. CD for them. This has just been an offense. And the Saints set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coach...
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. They'll get 34 yards there. Kamara try the right side.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
To throw on 2nd down. Harrison buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Riley Harrison.
And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
That is a tough way to start the...
Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense.
Throwing on 1st down. Harrison. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. and quickly they get to the line. On first down, Harrison. He'll buy some time right, and he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Harrison forced out to his left. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Being chased out left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They go play action here on first down. And this one is incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are right back in this football game. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Harrison. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Harrison. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are right back in this football game. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Kamara up the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Off play action. Harrison sliding out of the pocket. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The ball comes out. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because